Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give our praises on and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash.
double honors to our elders and the apostles of the revelation are surely do well. Salutation to each and every one of the Akim that push this word out there in sincerity and in truth. And these are some of the brothers from GMS Trinidad, right, Brother Lamar?
Brother Hawan. Right? Brother Koda. Brother Kwam.
Right, you know, just coming to break a little bread. You know, when I do a video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Elohim. Alright,
basically off of prophecy, because you see the time we live in right now, it's a prophetic time. Right? Prophecy left, right and center. I don't know, and you read the great books, you don't see the book of Revelation chapter 19, and I'll start from verse 9. It says, and he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of power. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant. I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship Yahushai, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. God, yeah. The spirit of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Right? So if Yahushai is spirit of prophecy, Yahushai put that spirit upon us also. Because the scripture tell you, hey, that's what Yahushai did. We will not do even more. Right? So we out here prophesying right now in locally here we get a chance to go to the house and prophesy, so we do the 3 unicorn.
Right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 1. Follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that he may prophesy. 1 Corinthians 14 verse 1. Follow after charity and
after charity,
and spiritual gifts, but rather that he may prophesy. It says, looking for the part now, I can't.
Jump down to 5 and 6.
5 and 6, right, come. It says, I would that he all speak with tongues, but rather that he prophesied. For greater is he that prophesied than he that speaketh with tongues. So this is exactly what it says.
Well, and 6.
Reading on, except he interpret, the church may receive edified. Now, brethren, if I come unto you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I shall speak to you either by revelation or by knowledge, or by prophesying or by doctrine? Because right, the scripture say, by prophecy you edify the church. You know, by letting somebody know what will happen before it happens, you actually building them up. You know, can you then you blueprint them.
That t-shirt that I found in alright, we can say when a prophet prophesies something, Ezekiel can. But that's basically what Lamar saying.
Can. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. Right? This is exactly what is taking place.
That numerous prophecies that we can't even remember or mention right now. That's not sure what prophecies popping up right now.
Yeah, just that domino effect.
Right, we get an extension down here in Trinidad for 2 weeks, for the next 2 weeks. Until May 15th.
Alright, this is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Yes, so when it comes to pass, it shall come to pass, because it gets so when my wife was actually showing me the tape with Rowley in the conference, right? And the device switch off it. Right? But hey, anyway, right? So I was saying, hey, before this happened, we was letting them know, you know, that this was going to happen, we shut down. We were speaking about it yesterday, and we always used to emphasize KFC and these fast food restaurants are going to close down. So, right? Pride in the heart. Yeah, but being a Baptist now, you know, they feel they always in the spirit. But we used to talk about that too, but you have faith in the Prime Minister. And whatever the case is, that thing going to get better. Things not going to get better.
That's right.
It's just going to get worse. After the shutdown, even if things slacken for a while, hey, the elites know what they're doing. Alright? They already say we're going to have a spike, a next wave of coronavirus coming. How them know that in the first place? If it's just a virus, nobody ain't gonna know anything about a virus unless somebody actually controlling the virus to say it's gonna have a second wave.
I think so that I knew for this year about Brother put in the chat. I think when you all considering the coronavirus, something like it gain an effect. I don't know if it's the survivors, but something to do with the toe, some kind of thing, but some coronavirus toe boy. The toes like arthritis, the toe freaking turning, pushing, and like it's busting up or again, like inflammation or some kind of thing.
And you recover,
I'm sure. I want to believe you. I want to see that and it's not.
Yeah, but that is the thing. You see, but these women, they hate to admit certain things. But the scripture says when these things come to pass, then you shall know that a prophet was among them. The brother start off with Revelation 19 and 11. The spirit of Yahushai, and you notice we call the name Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. These are men that call on various other names. These Christians, pastors, these other Hebrew Israelite camps that call on Ahaya, Ashahaya, and all these other names, or Yashaya. They cannot prophesy.
The money left. Satan, he elect to.
Yes, that's his prophet.
Yeah, he been on the left hand side because there are a lot of prophets, so-called prophets all over the world, them Punjabs. They've been prophesying too, right? And they've been prophesying and they've been talking certain things that come to pass. In the time of Egypt, the Egyptian, in the time of Pharaoh, we had when Moses was in the time of Egypt and the Lord sent Moses to Pharaoh. Pharaoh used to bring out the wizards and they used to perform similar we call it things for miracles, yeah. But we don't know that from the left hand side.
That's right.
And so on for the begins to be in the end because and I what I do now.
Exactly.
See then bring back his minions or whatever you want to call it.
Or Jinazi Muslims.
Yeah, to perform that same act and I what I do now.
So if I may say, right, if you check it out, when Moses was leading the people, I think Moses' father-in-law or something like that tell him that he needs to appoint people to help him. Right? And it's the same thing with Satan. Satan appoints minions and even people in different Israelite groups to do evil. Because he gave instructions from the Most High.
And actually had a piece of it because here what we must always have a balance. But we the men of the Lord, we learn to be judges. So we have to learn understanding to decipher between the two to see which one is true or which one is false. Right? And we have a piece of it. Let me just bring on this Bible, Ezekiel 14 and 9. It says, and if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. I will stretch all my hand upon him. I will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. You understand? So guess what? It had prophets who is Hebrew Israelites also. But most are going to destroy them. All those men who say the RFID chip is not the back of the beast, and it's June. Guess what? It's proven that Ella Apostle was right. Ella Banyamian from HOBC said, guess what? Ella Apostle was right. RFID chip is the mark of the beast.
Right.
And it's only a matter of time until other Hebrew Israelite camps, they wake up to the fact that
bring back that precept again.
I have a precept. Remember right here? I was Ezekiel. Ezekiel chapter 33. Alright? Verse 33 it says, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been among them.
A real prophet has been among them.
That is why the brother could have said, the elder apostle there was right. You understand? Because he see it.
Hey, what's that? Maybe you might be I will do something. We rather than before we take the 6, that mark at the
6 in a year.
Yeah, understand?
Alright, I bring up the piece of the back of the same. Alright, on to the other camp leaders, the Friday July camps, you know. This piece of is for here, alright? You call no names. Jeremiah 14 and 14. It says, then the Lord Yahweh said unto me, the prophet prophesied lies in my name. I send them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision. And they will say, the Friday microchip is an embargo. It's spiritual, it's on the law.
Yeah. Without the 61 times, as it is.
Moving on, it says, and the vision, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their hearts. Therefore, thus say the Lord Yahweh concerning the prophets.
And the what? And the what of their heart?
And the deceit of their hearts. Understand? Verse 15 it says, therefore thus say the Lord Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesied in my name, and I send them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall
not be in this land. That was prophesied. That was actually prophesied. They say, that prophecy, that prosperity, and they would chase the corona away, and they would do this and that. You understand?
Because if I may say, it had a Jesus prophet that went to chase the corona away, and the corona overtook him. I don't know if he's there or.
He just came back on it.
We did scripture that say that Most High will not give us no kind of bad thing, but so we can make, of course,
He shall neither do good nor evil.
good you can.
We see after they say
Continue on.
in the sense, by the sword and famine shall these prophets be consumed. Verse 16 it says, and the people
you prophesying against the Lord very fall. If the Lord say destruction, is destruction you can't prophesy against the Lord say.
But these are the words that the Most High, there's not no our words. You understand? No prophet and put these words, the Most High give these words. Hence the reason these words can come to pass.
Exactly. And I think second verse 15 and somebody. Verse 16 it says, and the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem.
So it's how careful you have to be taking the word of prophecy. Because it basically comes down to your own, how to say, your own life depends on it.
Because that is exactly what I was telling my brother I know, because when we was having the discussion today, because he's showing that he, probably most I could change, he had, because watching him, you understand, and the gate of repentance basically closed yet. You have those who will come in the last hour, I hope, but basically what I was telling him is that, we just now saying that again, just the machine I thought.
Basically I was saying like, that is why your life depends on taking the word of prophecy.
Right, so when he was asking, hey, basically, if only Israel will not be saved, I said yes. He said, well, this is where we can't agree. So what will not happen with the rest of the people that the Most High made? You understand? I said, well, guess what? This is not my words. This is actually the Bible said.
But I'm there. The rest of the people get it ready.
You understand? They died. So the thing about it is, hey, these are the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. The scriptures say, always be apt to give an answer in fear. You can't add to the words that the Most High neither take away. It is what it is. Scripture said, be not ashamed. You know?
But if I may say this what going on here is the Most High movie. And in a movie, it must have a villain. It must have people to deceive. And it must have casualties. You understand? And this is the Most High movie. Alright, this is 2 Ezra 15 and verse 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of what?
Prophecy.
Now you're probably saying prosperity.
Prophecy.
The words of prophecy. Right? Because the scripture also said in Jeremiah 28, verse 8 and 9, the prophets that have been before me spoke of evil against many kings and against many countries and kingdoms. The prophet that speaking of peace, when that prophecy basically come to pass, roughly paraphrasing, then you shall know that that person was a prophet. But right about now, these Christian pastors, they're speaking about peace, when it's a war in the Middle East, it's a war in Syria, it's a war in Iraq, it's a war in Iran, it's a war in North and South Korea, in Taiwan, it's a war in Venezuela. What peace?
They need the prophesy because they need the benefits.
We have to war without with yourself as an individual. We have to war against all these different spirits. So you can lay down and say peace. And let different spirits come over here and all that kind of shit.
In a war zone.
In a war zone.
And guess what? Guess what? People actually waking up because a Christian program was going on last night, right? And it's our people actually talking out, and one church actually had to step up. They say in this time of crisis, churches actually asking for benefits of the people instead of helping the people.
Exactly.
You understand? So one church say, well, we showing you is a true church, but guess what? The Most High will not pour that spirit on truth. The scripture say, who shall arouse up Judah? You understand? So one time Judah wake up and really realize, but wait now, they're asking for tithes over the internet. They're saying whatever benefits or they get from the government bringing 10%. They're only not walking the way how we are wish I walk. So guess what? People when I start to burn down them churches.
Yeah, because all they could afford to buy plane, right? Bus, car, train, truck.
$1,000 suit, $2 million suit.
Some of them still not what I get. And still where I'm going, you can do that.
Or they building churches with football field, tennis court.
Now only that the helicopter thing on top of the roof.
The helipads.
Helipad. But if I may see, right, since we know this false Jesus in existence because it have people who in the truth was in these churches and things. From that time to now, they've been taken from the people's money. So now that we face in a crisis, you church are supposed to be given back to the people.
Exactly. But you not see that going on.
Exactly. What they do, they shut up the doors tight.
Can't say the most high working. The way King David said, Lord, it's a time for thee to work. Because they that take thy law, they take thy law in vain or something so. You know that precept?
And if I could just say too, one of them pastors and them, I watch an article one of them pastors saying that if the church do with your tithes, it's going to bring your tithes and push them and you do at the church.
I forget the wicked nigga.
You understand? So forget you can't work, you have to stay home. Right? You have no income coming in. But you have to take your little scraps we have to put on your table to go and push it on the church door.
We eat it by ham, lamb and ham.
There is happening right there, so that is happening right there. The pastor that asking people to bring in half what the government giving them.
I think the Pentecostal church and one of the Pentecostal organizations said they distance themselves away from him.
Yeah.
That Elamite too. That Elamite. Understand?
Because that basically what he's saying is just to make sure he and the family have things to
and like wickedness.
They need wanted pastors that feed themselves and feed not the flock. This is Jeremiah 5, I'll start at 28. It says, they are waxing fat, they shine. They overpass the deeds of the wicked.
They shine before the Father.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. And that is one of the duties of a priest and a prophet.
To defend the fatherless and the widow.
And before, shall I not visit for these things, said Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. And what will he do in the end thereof? You understand? So that is what actually going on. And the Most High waking up people. Don't doubt it. Hey, the words when we was out there preaching, people probably pass and forget, but there's something about the subconscious. People pass across and hear one or two things and it resonates in the spirit in these times. Them but wait now, these men are them wasn't. They say something so but wait now. Those used to say KFC and these kind of things, Postman, Penwise and some of them when I'm there. Wait, they say when I'm there, all these places when I'm no work in Egypt, I can remember they saying something like that, and they, they go and resonate in the spirit. And they go and realize what we are saying, because we always used to be in the pastors and in past.
Because when we used to say, basically we are like broken records, so we used to be talking them talk right true.
That's right.
So like, yeah, I think I hear, if I'm not mistaken, is Barassi, basically you will be talking it and they will act like they mean, but the high is, you understand, it will resonate, as what I was saying. Well, how I say
Tobit 2 and 6. It says, remember thy prophecy of Amos, as he said, your feast shall be turned into mourning, and all your mirth into lamentation. Right? And as you can see, hey, for the apostles, and the ministers. Because the prophet is writing. No.
Continually.
No. You should have quoted that. No. They never get to keep their fucking Passover. You understand? They never get to keep their Passover. And they were living in months. In a big, he announced the thing, every camp report to ISUPK, it's like that order or something, blah, 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 blah. Look at that. But we keep you passing up to what I am watching and sharing correctly. Otherwise, let's go. You don't even know yet, time.
I want to precept here.
You know what the color, most times, and that is a shade, that's spiritual.
That's right.
That real spiritual.
That's right.
That real spiritual. All they get to people like peace.
Because just adding a little bit of what you say, when the Most High say he will protect them that is his. You understand? The Most High for the people that is his. You understand? So he allowed us to keep that in. But you people who talking shit against the apostles and things, look what he doing, taking on you.
Jeremiah 25 and 10. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the song of the millstone and the light of the candle.
See for the candle. See for the mirth, for the happiness. Right? All that prosperity, all that money all used to be making. The most like for that one stand still.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12, starting verse 26. It says, and again the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of all the times that are afar off.
Is that
Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 28. Yeah. That the prophecies from afar, right? When folks coming a little closer, you're actually seeing them, right? Verse 28 says, therefore say unto them, thus says Yahweh power, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
It may not be prolonged anymore.
No, it's not a long story, no.
Yeah. It's a long time. The Lord is tell Daniel, when Daniel the whole affair and he turned to the Lord, Yahushai say, I hear from the beginning, but I was fighting against the prince of Persia, and he
take my cult.
So the Lord he angry. The Lord he angry, and the Lord answer me prayer. If you want this place to get back better, I know America freaking oil is below
Under zero.
Under zero now. You understand?
They pay me for the coal oil right now.
So like all that prophecy, economy gonna crash. And as the video while sending it to the chat with the Illuminati, the leaks and cause and all that, because they're in control of this whole place. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
I have an next precept here for the quick. We're going to call this Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 10. It says, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, another dug it with untempted mortar.
That's the thing. They're saying peace when there is none. How you gonna have peace when the elites, the ones who the Most High give to move over the world, they want the new world order to be established and they cannot wait it. Even when I was young, the Baptists and also are saying God is able but the devil always busy. So guess what? Esau always busy trying to push for this new world order because he wants to be as God. They set up the sun, they set up certain things, they set up the 5G towers, the cameras all over the place. You understand, sir?
And what they do, while the corona pandemic going on, what Trump do? He send the troops in the waters, and then if they still live, you know, because maybe a terrorist or some kind of thing so.
They say that some drug dealer.
Narcotic,
but America built on drugs. That documentary say that America is built on drugs.
The Bush family, they say, is one of the biggest drug family in the world.
So this is what they really say.
Hypocrisy. And guess what? These things will not come to pass. But the same way how the video that you sent, they say they control all these things. They don't know that guess what? The Most High controlling them. That is why the scripture say, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Because all they taking advantage of us. Guess what? You people, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, you understand, the banking family who think, hey, remember the Lord? Hey, we know that death is a pain and death might be a must for some of us and our family. But guess what? As we just always say when we are on the highways and the byways, the Most High give us the cheat code. We know what's coming before it comes. Right? But the only thing is, it's how men who go in and hold that faith. And they're going to hold that faith until the end. You think your kingdom will not be established and setting out warnings that we should, you know, basically humble ourselves underneath your new world order? You should give up all now. Because as we are saying, one angel could destroy this whole planet. All angels afraid Yahushua, the Son of the living power. He done coming with Michael the archangel and 10,000 of his saints and a numeral amount of angels. He going and give his elect spiritual powers, going and wake up the Leviathan. Who knows if he going and wake up Behemoth? You think you could come around the most peaceful giver? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is the one that running the show, not the Illuminati. The true illuminated one is Yahushua HaMashiach.
That's right.
Right? Most is a puppet master playing on your 10 strings, bro.
That's something here for you.
All that pride ain't going to benefit you.
Yeah.
This James chapter 2 and verse 19. It says, thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble.
Believe and tremble, deceivers, angels on the left hand side. You understand what the scripture says? Because when you say in the video, we control this, we control that, we have people in high places like government, so don't think.
Yeah, you're actually right.
Yes,
But who ultimately behind it? Because the devils believe and tremble. The devils also will. He working with the devils.
Hey, I came over running, and while I was running, and them saying that, but hey, the Lord will deliver me. If that happened to me, we don't know. We are afraid that I sing.
Isaiah 45 and what? 5? I form the light, I create darkness, I create good, and I create evil. I, the Lord, have done these things.
Speaking like a boss.
Yeah, but
You go.
the scripture also say that when a man fall asleep in the night, the Most High does set with he won't go to the next
Job fell into the tree.
No, that was in Job.
It fell under the tree?
It's in Job, I can't remember where.
The tree fell under the tree.
They should have been a live shoe, man. No man would have one day. Man would have one day intake. You can say a live shoe. But by the way, you get?
Alright, let me just read it quick, right? This is Job 33:15. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumbering upon their bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealed their instructions. So basically, all that way Trump and all of them saying, is the Most High telling all them to do them thing?
Yeah, Mr. Jacob Rothschild, it's Evelyn Rothschild. Come now, man. David Rothschild, cool yourself. This is Daniel chapter 4 verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know. So that I show you, just have a council up there in heaven. We're going on the Most High one who just pass the final order. You understand? Because this is a decree by the watchers, right? And the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High, Yahweh, ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. And that is so. But your kingdom done. It done.
So when you're telling yourself, I think you're up in the morning and you're running the show. You understand? While you're setting up somebody and setting down somebody and as you say in the video, what you say? It's them as well?
I have something here. This is Jeremiah 10 and 22. It says, O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps.
From 21 Proverbs 21 I believe.
Proverbs 21, huh?
Yeah, because Squeezy King and the right about no the Edomites. The Most High took us down because of rebellion, but he soon will and set us back up. You know?
Proverbs 21 and 1, it says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will.
Wheresoever he will. That is the point. No feel all they call all themselves Illuminati and all they do, they say Satan is none of us. Yahweh is the boss. Satan has to cool himself. Alright, even though he has strong authority also in heaven dealing with the left hand side, Yahweh who we have faith and trust in, he is the strong authority underneath his heavenly Father. So cool all yourself with that prideful talk, because all the way and be men here slaves. If we not your brother Marcus Addison, or when it is like when I have Sabbath on this side moving all it's a different plantation. You know? All the way and be eating the what's the name of the plant? I want to call it by the scientific name. Yeah.
I didn't know that it
It's a plant, yeah, it's a plant. Yeah. We have a treat for them when they came down from door.
Dutchman's
The
pipe.
Dutchman's pipe.
There was that every day.
Anyway, with that we giving all praises, honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. The double and the apostles are great news to the movement. And peace and blessing to you brothers out there pushing this for the sincerity and in all truth. And to the sisters, the apostles,
Listen in silence, shalom to you too.
Wow.